enjoying this, aren't you, Drew? But Willow, the woman that you supposedly love, isn't. This whole thing is tearing her apart.
I'm not enjoying any of this, Nina. I never want to see Willow in pain, but I'm not the bad guy here. Michael is.
From where I'm standing, it's a photo finish. Now, Willow told me that she saw Wiley and Amelia last night at the hospital.
While they were meeting Michael's new baby.
Yes. And everybody was getting along so great that Willow thought that she and Michael might be able to reach a compromise. But then suddenly something changed. And Wiley apparently heard that his father no longer wants him and Amelia because he has a new baby. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Drew?
Honey, we just
Wouldn't be so selfish, so underhanded, so depraved to set up my sweet grandson to hear that his father no longer wants him because he has a new baby. Even you wouldn't be that cruel.
What Wiley heard was exactly what Willow and the judge needed him to hear. And when your daughter wins full custody of your sweet grandchildren, you'll agree. Tell me what happened.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here. And welcome to Afternoons. Welcome back on in, everybody. Hope y'all enjoyed y'all Wednesday, man. So I decided to call an audible here because I said, you know what? Let's put this one up first. So we had an interesting conversation here, man. Very interesting conversation, man, between Nina and Drew. Before we start, man, if you guys want to donate to the channel, man, I do have donation links in the description box. You could donate through my Cash App or through my PayPal. Either one will be great, but just scroll down. You can get the links there, or you could donate through the YouTube Super Thanks as well, man. And I much appreciate any donation that comes my way from you guys. Now, let's get started. So, Drew cooked himself just like we knew he would. So basically, after Willow left, he assured Willow they got the win and all this other stuff, getting her spirits back. She left to go get some air, walk around. I'm going to do a video later where she meets up with Michael in the park with the kids. So we're going to talk about that in, a little bit later. But in this situation here, boy, oh boy, did Drew cook himself. And this is why I always said this. I always said this about Drew. Just let him cook himself. You don't got to force the issue on anything. Let him cook himself. This is why Nina didn't even need to drug him or nothing like that with Jacinda and Portia. They didn't even need to do that because Drew finds a way to cook himself all the time. Curtis is starting to figure that out about him. Michael will eventually figure that out about him. This guy cooks himself every single time. So Nina basically wanted to know why Wiley even had it in his mind that he thought his father didn't want him anymore because of Daisy and all this other stuff. And it stuck on Nina's mind, why would Wiley say that in the first place? And Drew cooks himself because Drew thought because no one else was around and because he thinks he could be so smug against Nina, he ended up admitting that he did do that so that they could win custody of the kids in tomorrow's episode. Boy, oh boy, did Nina get the answer she wanted, man. This dude cooked himself. This dude literally cooked himself. Now, the only thing is, there's no evidence to support that Drew said this unless she secretly recorded him. Now, I don't think she did. I didn't see any device in her phone in her hand or anything like that. I didn't see any pockets on her dress or anything like that, so I don't know. I didn't see anything where she could be recorded. Maybe she had a recording stash. If Nina was planning on setting this question up to see if Drew would admit anything, maybe she had it sitting somewhere. I hope she recorded it though, man, because this is just gonna be word of mouth, man. She needed to record this, and if I was Nina, I would actually go rush to go give it to the judge to go change this decision, because this needs to get exposed. this really needs to get exposed so that Michael is proven right in this situation, man. Michael's going to do a whole Houdini act by getting the kids out of the country and everything, man. We need to stop that from happening, you know, because we're going to get some more heartbreak here. He leaves, you know, Willow's still going to have heartbreak with the kids not being around, and the police need to search for Michael now. So this dude is actually just making things worse by doing what he did, you know. And this is why Michael's trying to get the kids away from this dude, because he saw what happened with Wiley, and he didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to have that happen to his son, man. So that's why I said, like, man, I understand, but I really don't want Michael to do it. So I go into the whole spiel, because I already recorded those videos, man. I'm going to put them up a little later. So make sure y'all go ahead and catch those when I put them out. But, man, oh, man, did this dude ever cook himself. He cooked himself. And I was waiting for Drew to do something like this. I said, Drew is so stupid. Like, he thinks he's the smartest guy in the room, but really, in reality, sometimes he's the dumbest dude in the room, because he could cook himself, because he gets so cocky about what he did and all this other stuff that he accomplished, man. He had to go brag about it. And the other thing is, too, he's thinking because this is what Nina wants, he's thinking, like, look, you ain't going to say nothing because this is what you want. You want Willow to be happy with her kids. So, but little does he know that even though Nina did, you know, reveal that Michael cheated with Sasha last week, the other thing is, too, when Nina was talking to Ava, she said she really did not want Willow to get custody, because she knew that would lead Drew to leave with the kids, and that he would be forever tied to Willow if this happens. So this is why I'm trying to figure out, y'all, if Nina was smart enough to record this dude, because she could change the whole thing up right now before we even get to the courtroom. And I'm going to say this, though. If they don't reveal it on camera and somehow Michael wins, I'm going to assume that Nina did record this. You know what I mean? So we'll see, man. We'll see what happens. But I got a feeling that didn't happen. I got a feeling this is not even going to count. But at least, I'm going to say this, though. Even though it's not going to count, at least Nina knows that he did do this, so that now she really knows what type of man she's dealing with here when it comes to her daughter. Because now it's like, you don't even got to wonder about anything. I mean, she already knew the guy was bad, but it's like, at this point, now we really know what's going on here. Now it's the hardest part, is just proving it to Willow. And like I said, with these situations, I think the best thing to do, especially in Willow's situation, is just to let Drew cook himself. You don't even got to try anything. Just let the man cook himself. He's going to cook himself eventually, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens, man. But go ahead and give me your thoughts on this, man. Give this video a like, share, subscribe, y'all. Thank y'all for watching this one. After News to Light.